Hello everybody, my name is Fireman and welcome back to episode 13 of our Let's Play on Chillington Farm. So, today we're going to be buying another tractor because we need to. So I have got the combine in the field somewhere dotted around with the JD7430 around there somewhere. I've just realised we need another tractor because I can't keep up with rowing the fields and trying to bale them at the same time, and that's my phone, sorry. So I reckon we need another one just to sort of help out. I would like to go for a case, so we might save up for one of them actually, because there's quite a bit in. I think we've got quite a bit in storage already. 71 thousand litres, and that's just off one field, so. Oh god, put the handbrake on. Alright, let's roll out. So I've harvested field 8 already, and now we're going to be doing, we're going to just finish off field 6 and start baling. Where's the combine? Oh, there it is. I'll just get out of the cab so I know where I'm going. No, the combine's slipping. No. Because he'll back up like miles. The head is a bit long, so it sits between the two. There's like this is sort of like a dip where he is now. He sits between the two edges of it, so. So it's just one of them things, really. Fucking phone. Right, so he is coming empty now. Euro truck videos will be back. I'm gonna fix my H shifter today, and then I shall be returning. Oh my god, why did you start to slip then? So I've got my game volume in-game as 100%. So, because people were saying they have to turn up the volume just to hear me. Just to hear the game volume, they said, so I have decided to just turn it right up. And if it's too loud, then just let me know, and I shall have to turn it back down. But we'll take this back to the field, and then we shall go start baling field 6. Oh my god. I put all the vehicles in the stupidest places. Alright, let's put him over here so he's not in the way. Oh, that's caps lock. There we go. Well, let's go out with this. I've already rowed one of the fields up. I'd like to get another tractor to row the other fields up with, so I think we're going to do that. But we're going to make some more money off the bales as well, so... Whoa, hello, gate. So yeah, we're going to make some money off the bales as well as the grain. I've still got to go collect some eggs. But that'll be alright. Yeah, what else? So, the mod contest, Giants mod contest, I don't know what's happening with that, but apparently there's 2 masses that have been entered into it and 2 bale wrappers that have been added into it as well, so lots of mods to be released, and the contest is finished. I think it's already finished. I think everyone's just waiting for Giants to release them. Do this properly. Open the door. Open the gate. Go back in, because this tractor's got one where you can open the door from the outside as well. Just turn around. Right, before we start baling, the combine's on 100%. So we'll just empty him. So we're going to get some money. We are actually going to get quite a bit of, quite a lot off these fields actually. This is the biggest one I've done. The only other field I've managed to seed was field 1. Didn't really think. I just thought we'll do it. I finished field 6 yesterday seeding it, but it takes forever. With it being such a big field. And this tractor hates turning for some reason. So, I need to get Courseplay to scan the fields because I didn't do that first time. So I can't, like, just set the game up to, like I do on Spring Hill Farm, where I set it and it calculates the course already and I'll have to do it myself. It doesn't give me that option, and I don't know. I think because I didn't when I first started the save, I didn't actually tell it to scan the fields. So there is a way to trick it. If you put the save game into multiplayer and then take it back out, it tricks it, and it says, "Do you want Courseplay to scan the fields?" and all that. So I'll have to do that quickly. Before I actually do it, otherwise it won't actually do it. Right, we're going to put 4-wheel drive and diff lock on, and I'm going to try and find out where we're going. It's funny how I just sit here in silence. I'm very sorry about that. I'm concentrating because baling is such concentrate. So we've only got 4 bales. 5. So yeah, I was thinking last night. Well, not last night. A couple of days ago. Instead of just letting the straw go to waste, we should bale it and we should. We'll bale it and sell the bales. Bale it, sell the bales, which will give us a little bit more of a boost. Because we've got this field to do. Field 6 is going to give us a lot. I mean, if I could be bothered to do it in round bales, we'd have a hell of a lot of bales. cannot be bothered. Are they doing okay? Right, you may have noticed. I'm just going to talk about this now. This baler is released. Whatever you do, do not download it. It's the worst baler you've ever used. It's glitchy as fuck. Like, as it's pushing the bales out now, it would jolt me forward. It jolts you forward, and it's horrendous to try and bale with because it throws you about. This is probably one of the best balers to download for square bales if you don't want to use the in-game stuff. But there's a nice round baler that's coming out. Well, there's two nice round balers that are coming out after the mod contest, so which is a Crone Fusion. I think they're called Fusions. It's a round baler and a wrapper together. And there's this, and someone's put in the McHale Fusion, which is a round baler. So full, Jesus Christ. So for the first time in a long time on this map, we're actually doing something. Instead of just sitting around seeding and waiting for stuff to happen, we're actually harvesting, baling. Which is what this save game was lacking in. I noticed in a lot of videos. What was I going to say? Yeah, I need to, I'm going to get Euro Truck going back. What else are we going to do? Euro Truck, this is going back. We're going to have Spring Hill Farm carrying on for a bit longer. Alright, we'll do this corner, then we'll have to go to the combine. Just leave everything running solid. Look there. So far away. But yeah, we'll do all this. The next episode will probably be selling the bales and probably finishing field 1 off, because I'll probably bale, well, next episode might be exactly the same as this. I'm probably just going to carry them on, so I'll stop this one at 20 minutes, and then episode 14 will be this one. Well, will just be a carry on straight from this one, so there'll be no break in between. I wouldn't have stopped. I wouldn't have taken my headphones off or anything, it'll just be boom, straight to the next one. So we can carry it on. But the other end goal is to get some more cows in. We need some more. We actually need to get some silage in at some point as well. So I think instead of buying another tractor, we're gonna buy a harvester for corn and that, and get a maize planter. We need some more hay bales as well, so I'll make a load of them on screen. I'll probably mow field 18, just get that done. I mean, if I set the game in multiplayer, then bring it back to single player, it'll ask me a bit what I want, of course, wait to scan the field, and I'll say yes. Right, sowing machines. This one plants corn, and it's 18 meters. So this means if we buy this one and sell the one we've got, we can plant all the in-game ones and corn at the same, but it's at 80 meters, so we're not wasting time at 9 meters. We'll be able to plant we could probably plant this field in maize and buy a maize harvester if we get the money. What's the cheapest maize harvester I have? and I don't really want to do it with a tow behind one. That'd probably piss me off the most. That's the cheapest one I own, is that one. So we'll probably buy that at some point if we get any money. Right, let's carry on baling. Baling. So we're at 35 bales already, and we haven't even... This is one of the smallest fields I've done. So wheat is going to have a lot of bales. In FS30, this bale used to have a clog thing on it. I can't remember what it was called. Like, it used to clog up. You have to drive at a certain mile an hour. Yes, I am missing bits, but I don't really want to get all of it. I keep changing from cab to outside, it's really annoying. I need to stay in one, so we'll stay in the cab. And then we'll drop the baler off at field 6 and go pick up the rake and get that done. Or we'll buy a tractor. I reckon the fast track's pretty good, which is only 35,000. Well, actually, it is pretty good. I've used it a lot. It's actually a fairly good fast track. It wouldn't have enough horsepower to power the baler. I mean, this is 400 horsepower. Because that baler, for some reason, is really fussy. Even if you put the correct amount of horsepower on it, which is 125. Even if you put something that's just above that, like 135, it'll still make it drag really hard pulling uphill. So it's easier just to slam something huge on it and just let it go, really. Right, yeah. So we'll buy a fast track in a minute. Go, magic machine. So we're gonna probably finish this field and then I shall stop the recording. I'll probably set it to upload and then I shall get episode 40 recorded, which will probably be harvesting field 1 and baling, pretty much. Yeah, we're going to bale all 3 fields. Right, the fast track I'm on about, just quickly, before we end the episode, is this one. It's 155 horsepower, which is enough. Yeah, we'll buy that one actually. I mean, it is a bit... It's not the best fast track I've ever used, but it's pretty good. Well, actually, next episode will probably be finishing field 6 off actually. Maybe a little bit more. Right. Jesus Christ, we're at 60 bales. Probably go for a little bit longer episodes now. I figured out that 20 minutes is a good range, but I think if I go for 20-25 minutes, or maybe even 30 minutes, it's probably a good length of video as well. So we'll drive this baler to the field. I mean, I'll empty the combine in a minute, because I need to get that going still. I'll finish this field, then I'll empty the combine off screen, and then when you come back for episode 14, this is either episode 12 or 13. Hang on, I'm gonna have a look. Is it 12 or 13? I can never remember. Especially if running two things. Yeah, this is episode 13. So yeah, episode 14 is going to be what I was just blabbering on about. I am going to empty the baler in this field as well, just to get maximum bales in this field. So there's about 70 bales in this field, but will be. But probably 70, 71 or 2. Yeah, 71. Let's fold that up. Fold that up. Right, so anyway, I'm going to leave this episode here. Thank you all so much for watching. Leave a like down below if you enjoyed. Subscribe for more today. And I shall see you all in the next video. Happy farming. Bye bye.